The funny thing is when I first came to Canada, and this really hurt me, when I first came to Canada, Virgin, and like my mom used to work, single mom, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure you have that experience too, right? Single mom working hard, to support like 3 kids and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, I wanted to do something to help, so that's when I really started getting into the cooking, to help out, right? You want the sprat or you want the bone rod?
Your choice, buddy. You're the chef.
Tomorrow?
Just fix me up, buddy. You're the chef.
Yeah, alright. Cool. So what's on the menu today?
We have some red snapper, jerk chicken, and we have some sprat.
How long have you been doing your thing in the musical?
Well, the spot has been here for 6 years, man. It's been 6 years and still going, you know what I'm saying? And it's a struggle, right? But you gotta keep going and keep representing the culture and the people, So that's all about, right? So I was raised virgin. The 3, I guess, most important things in life, you know what I'm saying? You have food in your belly, a roof over your head, and clothes on your back. Can't go wrong.
I'll try some of that red snapper. Some food for thought, so I'm just gonna chill.
Alright, come chill and cook you up. 1 snapper. Okay, the journey from Jamaica to Canada, okay. Fly on plane, fly over sea, fly over land. See? Toronto airport where I land. That's the scene. And then from Toronto airport, I think the first thing I eat was one of them red apples, them red apples them over here, them Macintosh or something like that. Because I remember coming off the plane and my auntie and my mother is there waiting for me. And this is my first time in Canada. I'm come off the plane and then them go buy some toast. Like, toast with butter. I mean, eat them things, the virgin, see? I'm usually eating fresh bread right out of the bakery. See, yeah, man, we don't eat toast, virgin, see? Just fresh bread and best butter. 1 red snapper. Oh, so I see this red apple, so I said I want that, I said, think I look like some apple that we have back home, so I take the apple and I eat the apple and I really like the apple. Then as soon as we get home now, the first thing my mother bring on the table was a big bowl of pasta, virgin. And I look on them thing, I said them thing look like some big blood clot ringworm. The dude that raised me in Jamaica, he died, so I went back home and that's when it all came back to me, I'm saying that, hey, your grandfather used to do this, he was a baker, he was a musician, I'm saying, everything that I do, he did it, I'm saying? Right? And I didn't go to school to learn to really cook or to learn how to do music or none of that stuff. It's all just natural, right? So I link it to the old genetic memory thing, you know what I'm saying? I've always felt that, I never wanted to lose my identity or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? And so I have maintained my Jamaican status, to this day, right? But the thing about the Canadian mosaic I like is that it gives us the opportunity to maintain our heritage, brethren, maintain our culture. I say yes, but at the same time we gotta fight for certain things, right? Certain things is okay, but certain things are not okay. I love the Canadian mosaic, man, the old multiculturalism, and it's a great thing, brethren. But at the same time, with this multiculturalism, a lot of, for us, like I said before, we're blending into other people's culture instead of really standing up and defending our own things, right? Having our own community center. Because that's what multiculturalism gives you. It gives you the opportunity to do that. But we're not taking advantage of it, right? You know what I'm saying? We're not, We need to take advantage of it, and the system provides monetary help, all kind of assistance. That's one thing in Canada, man. You get lots of assistance, brethren, for anything that you want to do, man. It's out there. You know what I'm saying? As long as you don't abuse it.
Now. No need that dirty. Now. for. It has to be true to we. Can't be a bit.
Why we need to solidify ourselves by again knowing self. You know, it's gonna come back to that until we know ourselves, Bridget. Like you can't give them like 20 different reasons or 20 different ways to solidify ourselves. We solidify ourselves by knowing ourselves first, Bridget. So once we know ourselves, we can go out there and do anything. And nowadays, brothers nowadays, dude, I don't think nobody has nothing over me in terms of like different race. You know what I'm saying? Right? I don't think so, Gretchen. And probably maybe some brothers and sisters think that. You know what I'm saying? But nobody has nothing over us. We can do anything we want to do. You know what I'm saying? What we're gonna do now is just know self and be proud of self, right?
It all starts with positive role models such as Don
And yourself,
right?
and yourself, Lion, and yourself.
They don't look for that. No matter where you're from or your situation.
See, I want to connect the black dots, find out who I am and whatnot. So I spit poetry about me, we. Just like Muhammad Ali said, a collective focus of thought, then pan out and view the big picture wide shot. Connect the dots. Anyways, that's just some food for thought, because the thoughts we manifest are presented by the food we digested. Junk food or a gourmet meal. Something real. Truth is expensive, ignorance is free, and most of us can only afford the gray area in between. And there's a bounty on our heads. The price is our soul if we are not well fed, well read. So I will go check the master chef down the street, because after all, you are what you eat.
Big up, man like Caponius, Unicus, Bugsius, Fluxius. See, we must have just a throw down us, cause we versatile. Style, so you know it not come around. We just a give you some facts. Back in the days, you say not the old. Me a flex, me say me and me crew. Bad boy thing, me say in a we blood. Say we not afraid, say we not scared. We boss, me say all in the theater. We are the teacher, we are the master. Anybody come, say we have the answer.